What's up, y'all? Your boy is back. Partynextdoor just recently dropped a new album, and it's called Partymobile. I was going to do a first reaction for it, but I figured I'd decide to do a complete album review so I could give you guys my final thoughts and my final opinions on this album as a whole. Now, Partynextdoor hasn't dropped a full-length album since, I believe, 2017, maybe 2016. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So the fact that he finally took his time, decided to drop some music when he was ready, that really made me hype and more interested in, what he was going to give us. And when I listened to the album for the first time, I enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it a lot. And, I didn't have any issues with it. I even said on Twitter, I could take some songs off. But it's a great album, nonetheless. And I listened to it again. Then I listened to it some more. Then I listened to it some more after that. And this album is not that freaking good, bro. Like, it really isn't. And after listening to it some more times, I really had to come to the realization that we waited all this time for this album for it to just be completely lackluster, boring as hell, repetitive. There's a song with Rihanna on it, and I wanted more Rihanna on the freaking track. I wanted more Rihanna on that freaking song, believe it. I wanted more of her. She was just giving background vocals, which is cool, but I wanted more Rihanna on here. The production on this album, there are some songs on here that I enjoyed the production or the instrumentals that were cool, but for the most part, it was really freaking boring. If Party wasn't an interest on the freaking album, then the instrumentals were definitely not keeping me interested in this freaking album, bro. I tell you that right now. Like, there were times where I was actually falling asleep, okay? And I'm not just saying that just to say it. I'm dead ass serious. There were times where I started falling asleep. It felt like the instrumentals were either going on for forever, or Party was just saying the same line over and over and over and over again. And then on some songs, it felt like it was here, and then that was it. It was short as a bitch. It didn't make any sense to me. Another thing that I just do not understand is, how do you follow up the garbage ass 7 Days EP with this? How? I had good expectations coming into this album. I was not going into this album with the thought process that, oh, I know this is going to be ass, blah, 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 blah. No, because I know Partynextdoor can drop good music. But when you have albums, or when you have songs where you're just saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, like Split Decision, no, bro, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. There's 15 tracks on here, and I only like 4 tracks. I like Nothing Less, Turn Up, The News, and Savage Anthem. Savage Anthem is the best song on the freaking album. And you know why Savage Anthem is the best song on the album, in my honest opinion? I feel like Savage Anthem is the best song on this entire album because it's the only song on this album that Party actually shows any kind of effort. It's the only song on this album that Party actually shows any kind of vocal, any type of versatility in his vocals, bro. Any type of versatility in anything on that freaking track. It's Savage freaking Anthem. The lyrics hit. It's perfect. It's a perfect party track. You know what I'm saying? Everything is great about that song. From the production to Party to everything. That is the best track on that album. Everything else on it, Loyal is freaking ass. I don't know how you have, I don't know how you have Drake and Rihanna on this album, and it still comes up as a freaking just, it's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. And what's also sad is how I feel like Party is really reluctant to change anything, and to do anything new, and to do anything to try to just switch something up. A lot of the songs in this album are from 2016, or sound like they're from 2016, bro. Y'all remember 2016 summertime? We got all those dance hall island songs, which I expected on this album, of course. I expected it, of course. But after my first initial listen, those songs did absolutely nothing for me, bro. After a while, I'm just like, bro, I feel like I've heard it all before. You know? I feel like I've heard it all before. Do something else, please. Switch it up. Switch something up. You know? That's another problem that I have with the instrumentals. The instrumentals never changed. Or barely changed at all. If they did change, they change at the complete end of the freaking song, bro. There's no, like, beat switch, or if there is a switch in the song, it's like it comes to a complete silence within the middle of the song, and then it just goes right back. It just loops right back, and it's annoying, bro. It's really freaking annoying. I'm sad, and I'm really disappointed that this is what we got after all this time waiting for this album to come out. This is what we get, bro. I only like 4 tracks out of 15. This is a boring-ass album. This is the album that I'm not coming back to probably for the rest of the year, like I said. I'm not coming back to this album. And another thing that how much time I got? Another thing I want to talk about is, why is it that as soon as, literally, as soon as this album dropped, people were comparing this album to After Hours? Like, they're 2 different albums. They're 2 different things. It's like people were comparing this album. I mean, people were comparing Childish Gambino's album to After Hours. It's like, bro, why? What's up with all the comparisons? Why can't we just enjoy the music for what it is? You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna take Partymobile and try to compare that to After Hours, that's probably the dumbest decision, or the dumbest comparison you probably could even try to do, because there is no freaking comparison. After Hours is clearly the better album between the 2, bro. It's definitely the better album, because there is a change. You know what I'm saying? There is versatility in the sound, bro. Not the same shit that we've heard from before. All in all, bro, this Party album, in my honest opinion, is not worth the wait at all. It's disappointing. Very disappointing, because I expected better. You know, I expected Party to come out with some music that was gonna be like, damn, you know what I'm saying, Party's back. We actually got some good music from Party, because we haven't had some in a freaking long ass time. Party, in terms of albums, in my honest opinion, Party has not dropped a great album since P2. And we all know P2 is a classic. We all know that. We all know that. All I can say is, I hope that if he does drop music again soon, whenever he does choose to drop music, I hope that it's better and that it's an improvement from this, because this album is boring. This album does nothing for me. This album is a complete waste of time, and I really don't see the appeal of it at all. And if you're going to compare this album to any other R&B album that drops for the remainder of this year, do not do it to yourself. Because whatever other R&B album that drops for the remainder of this year, 100% chance it's going to be better than this. It's going to be better than Partymobile, bro. I promise you that. And I was reading something where Party said that he listens to himself a lot. Which, bro, if you listen to yourself a lot, how are you not realizing that you have to you gotta do something different sometimes? You know? Just a little... Whatever, man. I feel like I'm rambling now. Y'all let me know in the comment section your thoughts and your opinions on Partymobile. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Talk to me in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed today's video, do make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more. As always, on the squad. Thank you for watching. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.